There we go. That fits in there just fine. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Hurst Quayzar. Welcome back to another episode of Barn Bargains, other cheap challenges. Just fitted this fender on here. Tell you what, it was a pain in the butt to try to find this fender. Every car I went to go find in the auction, every truck, did not have this fender. I came across 3 that had it. The first 2, I got outbidded. It went $3,000 over the asking price, and I just said no. And then the third one, I went all in, said I was going to get it, and actually got it for $1,000 over the asking price. And so it was $1,000 more than I wanted to spend on it, of course. But yeah. Unfortunate, but I got it. All right, so today, let's go ahead and get rid of these exhaust pipes. Go ahead and do this drive shaft. Now, this is going to be a classic creation, I believe. Or that's what we were going to do. Trying to put this thing back into its original shape. But, oh, the transmission looks brand new. Why does the transmission look brand new? It's not. It's at 57%, but wow, that's strange. Okay, let's go ahead and drain the oil out of this thing. So how's everybody doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. We are rebuilding this bad boy from scratch. And from Classic Creations, what we do is we try to build it back to its original form. So back the way you see it here. I may get rid of the big old hood scoop on there. Just because it doesn't really need it, actually. It's just the engine just isn't going to be what we have in here. Today, we are going to build the engine, or at least attempt to. We're going to take this bad boy all apart. We are missing a few pieces, it looks like. It looks like I'm missing a fuel rail from that side. I'm missing a throttle valve, so I'm thinking I may have some pieces. Unfortunately, the truck that I did get from the auction didn't have an engine in it, so I wouldn't have been able to scavenge anything off of there anyway. So we're just going to strip this down. Okay, what we got here? So with Classic Creations, what I do is I take all the parts off of this, I rebuild them or repair them to reinstall them. We want to make it as close to the original as possible. Some parts are not able to be repaired just because of their nature. They're not able to be repaired, like our bushings and tires, things like that. Anything that can be repaired will be repaired. And if I don't have something on a vehicle that is repairable, then I have to go out to the junkyard and go look for it, or I can find it in my yard over here. Like this arm is not repairable, so I will have to I'll have to buy a new one. Hoping we can get this done today. Not entirely sure if that's possible, but okay, that's. We gotta take the rockers out. Ooh, man, this is gonna be. Come on. I don't know why I thought I could just click on it and it would move. Playing too many other games, I guess. Alright. Get this out, get that out. So yeah, this truck has been in my inventory waiting to go for quite some time. I have not come across it, unfortunately. So luckily, this time around, I was able to find one. Even in the auctions, I was hard pressed to find any of these trucks. Out of 43 pages, I think one page would have one. That's about the extent of what I was running into. So not only was I running into the very few that didn't have any parts on it, it was just trying to find parts, period. Trying to find the truck at all. go. Well, filter. Take this all off. The charger over there, I haven't done anything with. I really haven't. I've spent the last, I don't know, hour or so rummaging through auction pages looking for the fender. So that's been the extent of my days, looking for that fender, and I finally found it. So now it's kind of taking me away from getting anything else done in the shop. So the charger is just kind of sitting there right now. I have decided I am going to put the 426 Hemi in it. So that's going to get built eventually, but I've got to build that completely from scratch, from block to block on up. So that's going to be a thing. Let's get in here. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. They're sticking a little bit. The rods are sticking in there a little bit. Some of them look pretty rusty, man. Okay, I don't know. I didn't take a look to see what the head was on the last one, so it could have been. I was hoping it was okay. Let's see what this one is. Which probably doesn't matter because I'm going to have to get another one anyway. So it means I'm going to have to go searching in the auction house for another engine. 33%. So I should be good with that. Okay, that cam is coming out. Oil pan is off. Okay, let's rotate you. I'm going to start tearing this apart. These should have all the pieces. These these rod caps are repairable, so that's a good thing. Bearing caps are also repairable, but I have a ton of them in the workshop, or in the warehouse. So I wasn't really worried about these as much as I was worried about body parts and main engine components, like the exhaust manifold, which we're missing one, missing the throttle, so I'm going to have to find a throttle. What else? Oh, a fuel rail. So that's kind of stuck in my head right now. What I have to go get. I'm going to have to find a car that has this type of an engine in it and get that. Get those pieces out of it. I could just go to the junkyard and look for pieces because that could be the possibility. Okay, 21%. Poof, that engine block looked rough. Okay. Here we go with the total repair of all the parts that I can out of my GMC Stepside. As I concentrate, make sure I get everything I need, get everything I can. That way I don't have to rummage for too much more, but I'm sure I'm going to have to do something. Yeah, most of the parts didn't look too bad to me. Okay, run. And this gives me minimal cost too. So repairing all these things will give me minimal cost, and if I decide to sell it at the end of it all, it's pretty much all profit, which is a good thing for me. This one I'm not going to sell. I can tell you that right now. I kind of enjoy looking at this truck. I love the GMCs. So this is going to be one that's going to be, I'm not so sure if it's going to be out in the yard, but it will be around. All right. Alrighty. Crankshaft. Steering pump. Aha. Camshaft is not repairable, is it? Nope, it is not. So let's go ahead and we're going to buy one of those. Rollers are not repairable, so we're going to buy one of those. Yeah, I didn't think that was repair. No, they're not repairable. So we're going to get one of those. Chain is not repairable, I know. There we go. Crankshaft pulley is not repairable. Water pump got repaired. Belt. Roller. Water pump pulley. All these are items that are not repairable. Okay. There we go. All right. Now for the engine. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't get the V8 Hemi rings. So let's go into rings. Ring-a-ding, ding-ding, ring-a-ding, ding-ding-ding. V8 Hemi. I need 8 of you, please. Thank you. That was that sometimes with the QOL mod, when you buy the piston, it comes with the rings. It looks like this is not the case with these particular ones. Fuel filter. Head good. Yep, the head was good. And boom, there we go. Do we have a head on this side? Yes, we do. All right, so far things are going pretty well. Flywheel. Have to buy new. Oops. Okay, let me get in my inventory because I bought pieces I don't need. Block I don't need. I saw the oil cover. I bought a new oil cover too by chance. There we go. Get rid of that. All right. That's done, and done. Clutch plate. Yeah, that was repairable. That is not. So we're going to buy one of those. And the throw out bearing. Spark plugs. Do I have a manifold for this side? Yes, I do. I don't have a manifold for the other side. All right. Intake manifold was repaired. Okay, fuel rail. Was a fuel rail repaired? Yeah, it was. So I need another fuel rail. That's going to be kind of hard to come by. I don't think I have one. So we need... hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. We'll get this valve train taken care of first before we go over to the warehouse and look for parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. Yeah, don't you like how I count aloud? Just to make sure that I'm hearing myself and I'm only buying the parts that I need. Because I have wasted money a couple of times buying crap that I didn't need. Just because it was a little slip up on the finger with the keyboard. That's good to go, right? Yeah. I don't think the coils are repairable. Yeah, I didn't think so. So we're going to need 8 of those. All right, that side of the engine's done. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put as many pieces as we can on here, and then we'll go looking for the other pieces, like I said. Because like this piece right here, this arm, it's not repairable. So we're going to have to buy new. Mount that up. Alternator should get repaired. Belt. Roller. That it? They don't have a tensioner on there. Oof, no tensioner. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah, typically I work with the engine or work with the drivetrain, or I should say I work with, typically I repair about the rear end. Today I figured I'd go from, instead of going from back to front, going from, back to front. Today we're going front to back. Kind of mixing it up a little bit. You're like, yeah, right, Hurst. That's like really not mixing it up, dude. Okay, so that's that. Get the coils on there. Okay, before I flip it over, do anything underneath, let's go see what I have in the warehouse for engine pieces. Engines. Let's go. Throttle. V12. I think that might be it right there. That might be it. Okay, so we got the throttle. Exhaust manifold. That might be interesting. We may not. Ah, right here. Is that one? Yeah, I think that's one. Cool. And then what else were we looking for? Oh, fuel. Fuel rail. Gym. Cool. I have all the pieces. There we go. All right. So you are here. Right. Throttle valve. Yes. You know, I realized I didn't test fit it to see if that was the one I needed or not. Okay. Nice. Oh my goodness. This is like coming together really, really nice. I'm actually pretty happy about this. See, I should have fixed the transmission too while I was in there, but no, I fixed the drive shaft. Did I fix the transmission too? I'm sure I did. We need to go in and discuss changing the warehouse name so I have a place for all my parts. But yeah, no fuss, no muss, and no painting, no additional painting, which is always a good thing. All right, one engine. Let's go ahead and take you off. Put you in. Get you out of the way. Nice, beautiful. Alright, one transmission. Starter. Now we're just going to go ahead and get two of you. Accessible from the engine bay. What? How is that accessible from the engine bay? That is ridiculous. Really? Accessible from the engine bay. That's different. Okay, so we're gonna check out the engine. There we go. Done and done. Okay, so for all of my parts here, I think I'm just going to sell them all. Anything less than 100% right now. Okay, I don't know how I got double those or double that, but I did. Losing money on that crap when I do that stuff. All right. Go ahead and get the engine bay. Oh, you know what? I didn't drain the radiator. Okay. Didn't look like it was a big deal. Okay. All this needs to be brand new. Except for the fuse box itself. The fuse box can be repaired. Alright, what else do we need here? Okay, so that is by itself. That needs to be done. ECU? Yeah, we have to get an ECU. Okay. Why does that sucker have a fan at the front? I don't know. Let's see if we can repair any of these parts. Okay, those are done. The battery on charge. There we go. Okay, so battery charger. Let's we need battery tray, battery bracket, two of those bad boys. So we're going to do this kind of old schoolish. Piston rings, battery tray, and battery bracket. Bracket rod, we need two of those. Can't repair any of that stuff. Medium fuse. Ooh, I have to go to electronics. Two of those. 4 A's. 1 C. I think I need additional C. I hope so. Hang on. Let me get this. Oh, I know what I was going for. Let's look for a... Gotta do something for brakes. Let's go for suspension and brakes. Let's clear that out. Okay, we do need an OBS module. And I do need... Oh, I only have one brake servo left. Looks like I'm going to have to go out and do a hunt and do nothing but parts. Okay, so do I have... Yes, I think I do. I think I do. Okay, so... That's done. This servo type A, let's go ahead and grab that. can't repair those, so that's going to have to be a thing. That was repaired. Radiator was repaired. V8 fan. I don't know why that's there. That needs to be removed. That really needs to be removed. That's not... I mean, I'll stick it in there. That shouldn't be on there. Okay. Maybe it's part of the fan assembly. And in my opinion, it shouldn't be there. So, I don't know. I am not the modder of this truck. Okay, so I need a fuse box cover. I don't know if I have those. These are hard to come by too, because anywhere you can't find in a junkyard, they're gone. Fuse box. Oh, I got one. Okay. And it's repairable. Fuse box cover installed. So I think we have, except for the battery here. Grab that. One Duralast battery and some hold downs. All right, everything underneath the hood is good to go. We'll go ahead and get rid of this crap here. Don't need any of it. Bought an extra C because I thought we were going to need it. I guess not. Warehouse time. Change the name of the warehouse. GMC Stepside. All right, that's my parts. So there we go. That way I don't lose anything. Kind of tough if I lost that stuff. All right. Now I guess we can just go ahead and rip apart the body. Things like glass are also part of those things that cannot be repaired. They have to be replaced. So, okay, anything there? Let's pull you over. Did I repair this or not? I don't know if I did or not. $1,300. I did have some ridges on there, so I think it probably needs it. There we go. Let's go ahead and rip out the interior. There we go. Now, let's go repair the body pieces. Yeah, I wasn't going to use the hood, but I might go ahead and use it just because that's the way it came. All the body parts were not that bad, not that bad of shape, but there we go. All my body parts are done. Yeah, if you're going to put that livery on it, you should paint the truck the color that the livery is going to be. So that's all done. License plates, I have to redo. I have to buy new. Let's get window and window. Let's go here to shim ports. Windshield. Window. Shell. Anything back there? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. We need, oh, we didn't take that out. So, but we're going to need that and that. Can I get, I don't think so. All right. Rear window. Side window. Good with the body. Are we good with the body? Body's at 91%. Let's go ahead and grab plates. And we're going to go with, this looks like it might be a Florida truck. So we'll buy, we'll get 2 of these. There we go. And we'll put them on there. It's the same number. It was just a different. There we go. All right, so that's all said and done. I thought that would be fixed with the repair. Is that delivery coming through? It might be. I'm not quite sure what's going on right there. A little rough. All right. We need one of that and that. So let's go jump in here. Go to interiors. Interior in. All right. Now, what are we looking at? What are we looking at here? 99%. What the hell? What am I missing? Find out here in a minute. Wheel pump, drive shafts, wheel hub cap. Car part 1, car part 3. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so what are those? Car part 1 and car part 3. Car part 1. Aha, it's a chrome. Car part 3 is, I have no idea. So, car part 1 taken off. Has to be on the cab somewhere because that's the only piece that stayed. Ah, right here. No, guess that's not it either. That's not it. Small, whatever it is. Car part 1, huh? Nothing in here. Right door, window, steering wheel. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything in there. Let's go ahead and brush up on this trim. Okay, so the trim's done. Okay, so what is car part 3? What is it? There's like no way to see that. That's in the rear. Maybe. No, I don't think it would be any of that. Okay, let me take the door off. Well, nope, the door goes with it. A piece goes with it, so I have no idea. Huh. Interesting. All right, I'm not quite sure what piece is. I'm going to have to look that up just a little bit more. All right. It is a piece, though. It's already on the. It is on the truck. It's at 89%, so I've got to find it. But that's okay. We will find it eventually, much like everything else. Thanks for hanging with me today and watching some of this build. We are starting to bring this bad boy back to life the way it is. So yeah, we will catch you all very, very soon. In the meantime, you guys take care, and I will see you later. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, and I'm out.